Hello, I'm Chris Swift, Director of Chaplaincy at Methodist Homes, and I'm here today at Willowcroft, which is an MHA care home near Derby, with Sam Monaghan, the Chief Executive of MHA. Sam, you've been with us just about a year now.
Yes.
What's it like looking back over those 12 months?
In many ways it feels a lot longer than a year just because so much has been crammed in. But I have just been so impressed by the quality of the care and support that we provide in our homes and schemes. It's been wonderful to go around and witness the patience, the kindness, the gentleness and the ongoing fun that many people have in our homes and schemes. So no, it's been a wonderful year and it's been great to meet so many of our staff and volunteers as well.
A very important strand of the work of MHA is supporting people who are living with dementia.
Yeah.
And this year for MHA Sunday on the 9th of June, we're having a particular emphasis really about inclusion, and perhaps you could say a little bit more about that.
Yes, I'm thrilled about this because I think it's really important that if in any way we can bring the life of MHA into MHA Sunday, it's a really good opportunity. And what we're trying to do this year with the service plan is to look at how we can make our worship time as inclusive as possible, particularly if there are members of the congregation who have got dementia of any form on stage on that journey. And so what the worship plan is around is about how we can include people, how we can make things more redolent, more recognisable, rememberable for the members of the congregation. And it's a really good opportunity as well to reflect for those members of the congregation who don't suffer with any form of memory loss, that actually the familiar, the stuff that is rooted in history can be so powerful for people in connecting them with that.
Yes, this year, because we always keep the second Sunday of June, it happens to fall on Pentecost, and I think one of the advantages of what the approach we're taking, it's not so much about the content, it's about the way of doing it and how people can be involved, which I really hope lots of churches will be able to take that idea on board. Last year we had a fantastic celebration of MHA's 75th anniversary in Derby Cathedral, but we thought it's good to do that every 5 years, but it'd be good to have something in the years in between, and this year we're going to inaugurate something.
Yeah, we are. I'm really pleased about this development. We're going to institute a series of lectures, one every year, called the Walter Hall Lecture, named after our founder. And this year it's going to be held at Westminster Central Hall, and Lord Willetts is going to be speaking. And it's very much focusing on the challenge that there is in our society between clearly the needs of older people in terms of the health and social care agenda, but also then the risk of generations losing out against one another, the younger generation losing out to the older generation and vice versa, and that tension. I suppose what I'm so pleased about though is that I see so many efforts in many of our homes and schemes about how we do cross that generational divide. Here at Willowcroft later today we've got a load of school children coming in to actually the home itself, and I know that happens in many places across our portfolio of homes and schemes. But we really do need to look at how we bring the outside community in, as much as ensure that our communities in our homes and schemes are working together, MHA in that community, reaching out with the local church, and really part of the fabric of the community, and so that that divide is not existent. And that's really one of the key elements as well of our strategy that we've revised over the last year. How do we work more coherently as MHA and community? How do we bring our services together? How do we work more effectively with the Methodist Church, for whom we get so many volunteers working into our particularly live at home schemes, but also into our homes and retirement living work. So it's really about building that, and I think alongside that, the other thing that is so important as well, and part of our strategy, is the work that we do around enhancing later life. So I'm thinking particularly of the chaplains that we have in all our homes and schemes, our music therapy, the work we do around end-of-life care, and the work we do in leading the way in terms of dementia. So these are all areas that we really want to put greater focus on, so that not only are we providing those services well ourselves, but also we're encouraging more thought, better practice more broadly across the sector.
You just mentioned the Methodist Church there, Sam, and I wonder whether you have anything you'd like to say about that particular relationship which MHA has with the Methodist Church.
The importance of working with the Methodist Church is vital. As I said earlier, so many of our volunteers come through the Methodist Church. but it's integral to who we are as an organisation and where we've come from. And it's a link I'm very keen to strengthen. So I'm working, as you are, I know, Chris, with leaders across the Methodist Church to try and ensure that we build that collaborative endeavour, and we look at ways that we can find new ways of working as well as the tried and tested. But we certainly want to build better connection with our circuits and with our districts so that we've got that strong partnership going forward.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.